Stephanie Bain, I have a books. I'm a book. There's so many books. Hello everyone, Stephanie here. Today's video is going to be a book haul. I did break my book buying ban. I bought two I shouldn't have, two they don't really count. That's how I'm gonna think of it, and I'll explain why when I get to them. Some stuff was sent to me. I bought others. One was a gift. I don't know why I'm making this intro so complicated. Also, some of these were purchased in, what month are we? March, and this month in April. So, yeah. The first one I have here is a package. I just got it today, so I figured I'd open it on camera. Because I've never actually unboxed or unbagged anything, but I know what it is. And I'm so excited. Also, that was so satisfying. That just, whew, real easy. And it's so big. It's Glen Book 2. I just read book 1. It's about a lot of characters in their first year of college. It has to do with their parents, and it has to do about discovering who they are and like coming into their own, realizing things and stuff like that. And I adored book 1. I will leave the links down below, but the author was like, hey, can I send you books? And I was like, please, for the love of God, send it to me, because I gotta save, and I was just like already kind of fucked up, but I'm so excited. This is literally what I'm going to start reading today. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. Have I said I'm so excited? So thank you so much, Melinda, for sending this my way. I was pumped to read this starting today because I'm not going to be able to hold off. Oh, I lied. 3 books I shouldn't have gotten. This one was $10, but it's like a really old one. And I also just got this today. We have an antique shop in like the downtown section of my city. I don't know why we call it downtown, but it is. And there used to be a lot more. Point is, we stepped into the antique shop, and I found, even though I don't know if I'll ever read it, it was $10. I could not leave it. And it is David Copperfield by Charles Dickens, if I'm correct. I have a mass market version of this too. Again, it was $10. It's just a beautiful, and it's illustrated by Paul Deegan. The Franklin Library. This was published in 1980, like this copy. And it was just so neato. Hold on, it looks like an encyclopedia. But it has some artwork in it that I didn't know. But it's really pretty, and it kind of sort of goes with my Wuthering Heights that I have. They're not from the same like library collection, but they're bound like this. And I think these are the coolest classics you can get. Says the girl who doesn't even really read classics. This is also in no order. I got, like, this is just all over the place. The next one I have was the first one that broke my book buying ban, and that was Beauty and the Beast, Lost in a Book, an Enchanted Original Story by Jennifer Donnelly. For obvious reasons, I got this because I saw the movie. I fell in love with the movie. I actually saw the movie twice in theaters, by the way, and I want to go again, but the struggle. So I got this. It's also really pretty. It has great reviews on Goodreads because I was curious. Not just that, but before I left on my trip last month, I did start reading this, but I didn't want to take a hardcover with me on my trip, so I left it. But once I'm done with my review books, I'm going to get into this because I need to read it. I really want to read it. I don't want to wait too long. I'm just so excited. The next 3 I've already read, so I'm doing pretty good. This one did not break my book buying ban. This is one of the ones that I had on my most anticipated releases for 2017, and this is actually the conclusion. I don't know, I didn't know that the Flawed series was just a duology. I was a little upset when I finished this book. I was like, oh, like, what? This is about a world where, aside from their normal, like, police officers and government, they have a guild that kind of watches over the people, and let's say they deem people flawed when they do something that's not illegal, but it's just morally wrong. You know, you stole, you'll get a brand, an F brand, like that F would be on your hand. If you lied, on your tongue. If you made a bad decision, it'd be on like your right or left temple, stuff like that. And it's about a girl who ends up being flawed after she thinks she's perfect, and it's just putting into question their whole guild and the government and all that other stuff. But that's what this is about, so I'm really excited. Also, can we just admire? I love these covers. I love the first one. I love the second one. They look so pretty next to each other. This is one that also broke my book buying ban. That's not going to continue, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Well, no, I haven't bought a couple of books from my to be released. So if you really think about it, I haven't. I've just kind of swapped it over for other books. My reasoning is FrostBlood by Ellie Blake. The Reign of Ice must end. This I bought because they didn't have Perfect at Target and I wanted to buy a book, so I bought this one. I already read it, so it's kind of like not a bad thing that I did. But this is about a world where you have people who are Frostbloods, so they can like control ice and stuff. And then you have people who are Firebloods, but like the Firebloods are kind of like dying out. And it's just about a girl and her journey. The next one was sent to me in exchange and for free in exchange for an honest review. And that is No Rest for the Wicked by Crystal Jane Ruin. This is about a girl who's a psychic and has super awesome abilities, and she like does stuff in the underground, and that like draws the attention of people who are like not very good, and then she gets pulled into that. But then there's also like the backstory of like what happened to her when she was young, and it's paranormal and it's really awesome and stuff. So my review for this will be out the date it is released. But I'll also leave links down below if I can find links for this. I'm sure I can. That's this one. The next two are ones that one of them I bought while I was in Australia. The other one my sister bought for me, and I'm really excited about that one. So I have here Sherlock Holmes, The Complete Novels and Stories, Volume 2. This was the one that they had that I liked. It's a really cute little mass paperback that's like 800 pages long. And the other one that I have, my sister's so funny. She saw it and she's like, I want to buy you this. And then when I saw it, I was just like, yes. Because she's like, this is so you. And I was like, yeah, it is. And it is a blind date with a book. I still don't know what book it is. I'm not unwrapping it until I want to pick it up. But this is why she thought it was me. The little like bullet points that they have that kind of sum up what it's kind of about. It's like Earth Devastated, False Humanity, Renegades, Bounty Hunters, Subterfuge, Ultimate Symbol. And I was just like, yeah, that does sound like me. The next one I have here was also sent to me for free in exchange of an honest review by Atria Books, which is an imprint of Simon & Schuster. And they were like, yo, would you like this book? You could take a photo, post it on Instagram. And I was just like, yeah, hell yeah. So that is The Widow of Wall Street by Randy Susan Myers. I haven't hauled this, have I? No, I definitely haven't. I haven't filmed a haul in a little. But this is about a woman who finds out that her husband was like kind of like a Ponzi scheme or whatever. And then he gets sent to prison or something like that. And the children are upset because they're like, I don't want to talk to you, Mom, if you talk to Dad. Like their whole world is just kind of like turned upside down from this. And they live, in New York, Wall Street. You get it? Haven't read it yet. I'm really excited to read this actually. I haven't read an adult in a little. But I was pumped for when I do. Also, I love these buttery covers. It's just like so soft. Oh my god, like it's really soft. Fierce Reads. It was sent to me for free. No sponsoring in this video. They were like, yo, would you like to review a book series? And I was like, yes, because that book series has been on my radar. Sorry, that's my phone. I'm chit-chatting with Pink Eye Pro. Oh yeah, so they sent me a box and it has some stuff and I thought I'd share it with you. First off, can I just say that when I saw this, I was like, ooh, that looks like a video game box. It's the Summoner series by Taryn Mataru. That. You guys know me. I don't really give super well summaries unless I've actually read a book because I myself do not like to know too much about it, but I just know it has to do with demons, and like they compare it with like Pokemon, Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings. We open it. Oh god, I got it. And then inside, ta-da, is stuff, because you know that's what boxes hold. They sent pins, which I'm super excited because I really like this. It says, I am a summoner. It has a battle mage, which is the last book that just recently came out. I don't know how many books are in this series. And then it has a cute little dragon. And then a guy. I really dig these. Can you guys see those? I'm really happy because I actually have a few pins and I'm putting it on my backpack. So I was super pumped for that. And then we have the series. And a bunch of little wormies. I don't know why people hate these so much, but like, I don't mind them. They're kind of cool to play with when you're really fucking bored. And I can put this down. So that's all that was in there. Because then we have the books. You have book 1, which is The Novice. Book 2, which is The Inquisition. And the recent release, which is The Battle Mage. I don't actually know if this is out at the moment. I probably should check. I probably shouldn't be opening the first book. The last book, I haven't read them. I have been wanting to read this for a while, so I am very excited. Also, I love that these covers look like video games. I really am. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. So, review for this will be up. And that is my book haul. I don't think it was that bad. I didn't buy all of them, so that definitely wasn't that bad. And only 3 were not on my most anticipated. My TBR is still going down, guys. I'm getting there slowly but surely. So that is my haul. What books are coming out that you're excited for? I'm super happy because we're only a few days away from the release of Wings and Ruin. Oh, Courts of Wings and Ruin. Act of War. Right? I don't know, but I'm so excited. I really wanted to reread A Court of Thorns and Roses, just that one before, but that's not gonna happen. So that's my book haul. I'm rambling now. So what books are you guys excited about that's coming out? What has come out? What are you guys getting from the library that you're excited about? Comment down below, let me know, because you guys know I'm horrible at like keeping updated with books and releases and whatnot. But that is my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.